Hello everybody and welcome back to Getting Wrecked. We are right where we left off last time. We still have this train with the lumber going towards the other side of the map. Well, I guess not the other side of the map. How far is that? Yeah, it's definitely not the other side of the map. It's the same corner of the map. So yeah, hopefully it will make us some money. I'm just thinking expansion on this line. If we are going to spend money on making this double track or not. We will need a double track sooner or later, but is there anything else we really wanted to do? Like bringing steel, bringing food, bringing bricks. Can we use this for... do we have a stone quarry somewhere around here? We have some farms. So we could use the farms, make food, go back and then drop it off in some city close by, down here, or make a road to Hungerford. Maybe. The refinery is just complaining a lot here. Don't think we can do a whole lot about that. If Hungerford bothered with growing, maybe that would help. I'm also thinking about different types of look at all these passengers. Thinking about the different types of achievements we could do. We also have yeah, we need to provide some services for these tools. So are we going to bring the tools to New Milton? Do you want to bring like commercial stuff to New Milton? Maybe that's a good idea. To bring food, tools and goods to New Milton, and then bring machines, fuel and bricks down to Hungerford. Let's actually try that. So the commercial area here. So let's make a truck stop here for our... I don't really want to destroy these buildings. Oh well, let's just... Can this guy stop complaining? So we will just have some tools going back and forth here. Oh, that's a lot of money. Oh well. So something like that we will build. Can we use the new trucks? I guess we can. So let's have a new line from Hungerford to New Milton. So this is Hungerford, Milton, tools, hopefully. Maybe they will make machines or something strange later on. Something whitish, steelish. I missed how much money this guy did now though. I guess it was like 600k. We're definitely going to expand on this guy. Yeah. These guys will have to cross the railway tracks, but I think that's fine. I don't care too much about road vehicles. No. you get some more? Okay, can you turn back and get some tools? Just to make them a bit happier. Alright. How many wagons do we think this guy can take? Let's say that he can take, so he's 140 long at least. And then I will double track this. Nothing else to do really. Something like that. These new carts are actually pretty long. Let's see how the acceleration is here. Yes, it's decent. Alright, so that should be fine. So let's make sure that we can have one more of these. The only thing we might not catenary? No. Like the only road, or I might not upgrade what should I say? Make it a bit less steep. I'm thinking about the bridge. I'm not sure if I will make the bridge double tracked.
That's not too bad, is it? 200. It's kind of okay. Let's see if we can make a double crossing here, or diamond crossing. Of course you can't. Always too much slope. Right, we are doing this. Screw it. Too much slope. Here's how we can make it to both sides if we need to. What do I know? How this strange construction will work, but hopefully it's fine. Construction not possible, let's take the other way around, no. Construction not possible. Okay, what's happening if we start the road then? Much better, this is a medium road. I guess it was not, but now it's medium and beautiful at that. I don't like the fact he's complaining about terrain collision all the time. Someone keeping a track on how much I've been spending here. I feel like we are not being too expensive. Like, well, here we have a freaking tunnel as well, maybe that will be too pricey? Ah, it's fine. Everything that's below 1 million is fine. I really believe in this line. If this line fails, we are kind of screwed. Some signals and then we're ready to go. Let's place some signals outside the tunnel because it's kind of impossible to place them inside the tunnel. Impossible! So something like this should be fine. Did I make it down here? Nope, I did not. Let's make it happen.
Boom! Shakalak. So should be fine to add one more train here. So let's just do it. Let's get some more money. Like that. That should be fine, mighty fine. I would like it if you could see how many wagons you have. I guess you can just check the loading speed here, because that's going to be as many wagons as you have, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah. Or you can count the capacity, but that's not always that easy. Well, if you have 10 wagons it's pretty easy, but I guess the loading speed is a pretty good way of looking at it. Nope, because this one has the same speed. Never mind. So I think we might need to upgrade the passenger services here as well. And look at these guys. What the fucks? They're putting tools here. That was not really what I was planning for. So they are putting tools here that will go down here, and then they will be picked up, which is a bit of a problem because if they start loading tools here, this guy might just end up standing here because he will be trying to fully load tools here. Nope, he actually dropped off the tools. But if someone comes here and picks up the tools, they might get stuck. So I would kind of need to refit these trains to only take livestock, but I can't do that because then they will not be able to bring the food back. Could break the connection here. I could try to keep an eye out on this, but and do it manually, because this will only happen when there are more tools than livestock here, but it will happen sooner or later, I'm guessing. So how old are our vehicles now? Yeah, we will soon need to replace all our road vehicles. What's the maximum age? What does it say? "30 years. Then we will change the Benz. Then we will definitely be oversaturated in Hungerford for fuel, I think. Yeah, so I don't think I will. I was thinking about creating more vehicles for this line, the brick line, but when I upgrade these guys, the capacity will go up quite a lot, so it's not going to be really worth it, I think, to add more right now. Right, so we will need 5 more of these. And then we can go with the lumber and planks again. Perfect. So what do we need to do now? Well, I'm thinking that we should look at our passenger services here. 14 years. I don't think we need one more train here, we just need longer trains. Can we still buy those old train carts? Yes, we can. Until 26 I mean. I think it's worth it. Oh, I like this crocodile. It's such a good looking locomotive. It's completely worthless, but it's really cool looking. I guess it's not worthless, but because I never used these really long trains, the stronger trains aren't that useful for me. So go to depot. It's almost like you look forward to upgrading your trains. Oops, not freaking passengers. Because it increases the income quite a lot or it should increase income if you have this many people waiting. Yeah, should we upgrade this guy? Feel like we should have the capacity for it. How old are they? 23 years. 13 years. Well, I think it's 30 years for these. Yeah, I think we can still upgrade these. Or expand on them, I should say. Let's check how the finances difference is. Yeah. At least we have quite a higher chunk sometimes. So it would make sense to... New bus again. Right, well, let's send this guy to the depot. And hope that we still have the old goods wagons. We actually do not. Well, let's get some new ones then. So our oil and fuel shenanigans needs to be replaced, alright. Let's set to Benz and 25% and yes. Alright, it looks like we got most of them changed and we still have money, so let's start replacing our bricks as well. A lot of housekeeping when you play this free game mode, when you have to replace vehicles and stuff. Look at this. Since you upgraded these guys, the oil well is not keeping up with the new capacity. Right, so... And I'm not sure if we can actually... I'm not sure if the stone quarry will really do it either. So I guess we send some to the tools line. Like that maybe? Is there anything else we could do? I guess we could set up grain here. Or we could just sell them, but now we have replaced them, so that wouldn't be too good. Have grain and livestock down here. We could have these guys bring livestock up here and then food down to new mills. I'm just scared that they will take food from this line, because this line should make more money than trucks. But yeah, you can't have 500 trucks standing there, so let's do something about it.
Expensive truck stop is expensive. Right. Where do we have commercial districts? Here.
Medium Street, boom. Pretty good, I would say. So let's have a new line here. A new line that goes down there to pick up food or livestock, bring it here. Will I have a problem that they will bring grain instead? Well, it doesn't really matter since they are trucks. They can do whatever they want to. So this is new meals to Hungerford, livestock, and food. Foo! Green. Okay. Let's take a couple of these guys. You guys. Livestock and food, livestock and food, livestock and food, and livestock and food. Livestock and food. Don't want to use too many, because this might just be some kind of strange hiccup because of the upgrades, so maybe it will sort itself out. Maybe I need all these trucks on this line, but if it's like that, we will notice. Oh yeah, we were kind of upgrading something here. This one. So one little guy left. I mean, this is what could have happened, that we had one guy like this that just was a choke point for everyone else, and that's why they are still waiting up here. Maybe that's the reason, maybe not. They're kind of auto-spacing a bit here, so that's why they are waiting quite a long time here before they run out. Come on, let's show me the upgrades. Thank you. We should have all new vehicles here. Yes, we should. Perfect. I think this is where we are going to expand. We will have one more train like this with 10 cars. And now they're getting food here as well. Damn it! This is so stupid that they bring food up here from this location. They bring food up here and then back, just in order to give it to like one of the commercial buildings that's further away from the train station. They can't just... The train station doesn't reach this guy, for example, so he will have food delivered from the truck stop that's in range from the train station, being delivered to up here and then down again. Oh, flying Scotsman! We're getting really fast trains now. But yeah, I was going to upgrade this by having one more train, because this guy is soon out of service. So let's make one while we still have the chance. Which capacity did I have? 80, okay. Almost 80. So like that. I really feel like my trains are... I can't use these cheap ass trains anymore, but I can't afford to replace everyone at the same time either. So that's a problem. Oh, these guys... Need more tools, need more food, need more goods. I kind of want to bring goods there. So even if my next step is to upgrade most likely these lines to make sure they are working, and some housekeeping with the truck lines as well. My next step is to bring goods to New Milton, I feel like. We have one down here. We also have something by our train tracks, so maybe we should use this. But they will need planks as well. I'm already using planks. Yeah, I don't know. But I feel like I should really set up some kind of steel production soon. But I can't make steel without using the steel for some kind of end product. Is there only one way to get goods, and that is with plastic or steel and planks? I mean, these guys are pretty close, so we could have this guy being our goods production place. Maybe. Or forest, or logs down here, then bring planks down there. Logs, planks, logs, planks, in order to use the train tracks we have already set up. It's not the worst idea ever, but we still need the steel. I mean, this is so close to our train tracks, so I feel like we should really use it. Can we use it from the other side, maybe? I mean, we can make steel down here, or over here. But we have no iron ore close by. Nope. Okay, can we make plastic? Well, we can make plastic here. And we have railroad almost to this oil refinery here. So we could have... Oh yeah, we need the refinery. We need to go down over here to have refined oil. Refined oil, plastic, planks. Oh well, we will see. But I think this is it for this day. We'll have to find something we need to do to expand. I mean, these guys are pretty good, so but we will soon need to replace our trains as well for our passenger services and our food as well, so mostly our food. So we will, that's I think a good time for us to use the new trains. Since we can't even build the old goods wagons anymore. We need to build Verbandswagen. So then we can just as well build the Baden one. Or maybe even a Flying Scotsman. This is so slow, the crocodile. Yeah. Flying Scotsman for food? Well, The problem is that you are sharing the same track as these slow passenger trains. So I think it will be a Baden. Baden it is. Look at these tools. They are piling up. Oh well. So be it. But anyways, like I said, I think we are pretty done for today. We will just be replacing these old trains the next time. We will try to find some goods to produce, hopefully, for New Milton, I think it's called. So yeah. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you again next time. Goodbye.